Good evening, everyone. This is the final match between Papadakis, Mixol, and Shaq Ahmed. First to 13, the current score is 11-5 to Papadakis. So just needs two more. First to 13. May have seen last night's session. Papadakis won it 4-3 to take it from 6-2 to 11-5. And this possibly could be the final session. Oh, looks like there's a foul there. And this is just the first frame of tonight's 8-frame session. Mushtaq has to win the majority of the frames. Papadakis just needs two, as I've said. And he's got a good lead at the moment, so all to play for Mushtaq Hamid. 20 points to difference, 25 on the table. It's straight on the brown. Great opportunity here to sneak this or snatch this first frame. Mushtaq got a bit wayward there on the blue, still potable though. Just has to be careful that he gets a position on this pink. Going back down off the alt cushion. Doesn't want to be straight. That's not too bad. He's the wrong side of the pink, as he still needs the black. How will he play this? He's pushed it forward. Oh, it's a bit too far though, and it's rested on the tight on the bottom left-hand cushion. Now, will he go for this? He could possibly try and play it for a shot turn, I think. But he has to get the pace right. Not too hard, not too slow. And he's potted it. Great pot. Wonderful pot there at the end. And wish that nicks that first frame. Before we go into the second frame of this session. So 11-6. 1 down, 7 to go. The possibility they might play the full session here. It really does depend on how many Mushtaq win. Let's go back to the game then. The Mushtaq really can't afford to lose any concentration. It's probably going to be very unlikely that Papadakis is going to not win a frame it would really have to be a seismic performance by Mushtaq to stop Papadas pinching a frame here or two, but that's really what he has to do. And so that would mean as little mistakes as possible and trying to make large breaks, conclusive breaks, when he gets a chance. So Papadakis Mixel definitely the favourite now at this stage, but you're only a winner if you get to the target, which in this case is the first to 13 frames. Just one frame at a time for Mushtaq. Safety exchanges at the moment. It's a good shot. Very good shot. Who will make the mistake? Papadas. It's a decent cue ball. Red has gone loose. Top left. Chance for Mushtaq here. Red executed as the black. There's a few reds along the cushion there that he can play about with. A good start to the second frame. Mushtaq black now into the bottom left and just run onto the red along this black cushion. Black will go into the top left. Let's take a good pace on this so he has the black into pocket, and he does. You might have to go into the, you could just follow through here actually. Send the white towards the top middle, but just only halfway, or not even that, just a third of the way. And he didn't need to do that, but he's decided to go into the pack and messed the reds around a bit, but still only 2 loose reds from that. Maybe 3, the one under the pink may be available. So a long pot here and try and hold for the pink. That goes in, so it has the pink now. Possibility to move screw into the pack again to open a few more. Didn't get the right or as good a contact with the pack, more just a loose red that but he's still got a red on here. He can move into the pack now. That's more likely. So these 5, 6, basically all reds now are pretty loose, except the 3 in the middle, which are only loose in certain pockets. But providing he's got a chance on this pink, this is a good check. This is a good position to be in for Mushtaq. White's gone a bit wayward here. Has he got one into the middle? The one in the middle of those 3 to the left of the pink, I think he's going for, or he's looking at. Now he's looking at the top one. Will that go through? It's more straight. The middle one, he had a look at that. He's decided not to. He doesn't like the look of that for some reason. For me, that would probably be a good one to try because you can move into the red below it as a cushion to hold on for the pink. I think he's just going for that. No, he's gone for the top one and he's potted it. But he's ended up a bit straight here on the pink in terms of he's sending it to the bottom right hand corner pocket. It should be okay. It's pretty close to the object ball. 39 breaks so far. There's the pink gone. And it goes in. Good shot. Now, I think one more good positional shot here. And he should be strong favourite for this frame. And potentially here, he could get a quite sizable break. Still has 7 reds left. Already 45 break. Oh, he missed it. And that was the red that was slightly awkward, which he needed just to reposition himself. So Papadakis back in is quite a bit behind. 43 behind, to be exact. Got plenty of points on the table, but a bit awkward in terms of where he is. Nothing easy on here. He's letting the time run out. He's 6 seconds left here. Oh, and he couldn't make it. So it was a bit awkward. Sometimes when you're setting up the pot in this application, in Flash Snooker, sometimes depending where the balls are, it can be a bit awkward to get your fixed position. So perhaps there was some technical difficulties there, or just wasn't able to find the right angle for that shot. But Mushtak's back on the table, 43 in front. And there's no pots on there, so he's decided to play safe. That's a pretty decent shot. There's no access to the red on the bottom left cushion, which would be the first one to take on if he had a view of it. This is quite awkward again for Papadakis. He's decided to just hold the white near the top left-hand corner. There is that red on below the black, below left to the black. But it's awkward. He doesn't like the look of that Mushtak, so safety shot coming up. Maybe send the red between the green and blue just to get the white up near the top right-hand corner pocket. That's pretty decent. Nothing's on here. There is a double possibility, but that would be a bit risky for Papadakis. Has frames in hand, so may feel it's worth a try. Goes for the double. Great shot. Now has the table. Blue into the bottom right. This red again in the same pocket. I'll probably try and screw down for the blue again or the pink. Nice positioning there. Lovely pace on that white or blue now. Probably might. I think he in this type of shot rather than going following through just to screw back off the bottom left cushion and onto the reds near the black. That's not too bad. Let's position on this red to the northeast of the black. Oh, that's lovely. Nice little cannon on the black. Still potable now. Just hold for this red along this cushion that's in between the white and the black. He's done it. Now when he play for the black, the next colour, the black into the top middle, or will he try and... Oh, he's missed the red. And he had the black on for the bottom middle. Push that back on the table. This is potable, I think. Just a bit risky about or where this white's going to finish. Will it hit the red? No, passes the red. He's on the pink though. That's good enough. £24 points of difference. 51 on the table. £30 points of difference now. So this could be the last visit to this in this frame. Mushtaq could finish it off here. Little screw back for the red into the middle. Well, he's just held on. Black goes on its spot. A bit straight on the pink there. But pink needed. Kill off the frame. And there you go. So barring any foul on this shot, Mushtaq takes frame 2. And is this going to be a repetition of what happened last night? Last night's session where Mushtaq won the first 3 frames and then Papadas won the next 4. 5 actually. But Papadakis only needs 2. So 11-7. Frame 3 of this session. Foul on the pink there, but no damage done. Only the 6 points given away. Not enough pace on that, but is he going to go behind the blue? Well, it's turned out to be a nice shot. Not sure whether it was meant, but it's given the benefit of the doubt. Just a roll up to the pack again here for Mushtaq. No, judge that well enough. It's the pinks, another 6 points. Nothing on here for Papadakis. Put Mushtaq back in. So Mushtaq's just going to push this red on the pink spot away and just rest near the pack. You know, it's not usual you'd play a safety shot from here. Of course, it is done. But that's you just need a right angle. I mean, you could play a lot of right hand side off the red near the top left hand cushion here to send the white back into the bulk area. Is he going to play a double low? Sent the white, the black cushion, and nothing exposed there. That red, that loose red near the bottom left hand cushion is not available. Papadakis. No balls potted yet in this 19th frame of 25. So 6 frames left. Play. Is that right? Eight frames left to play, so it's 11-6, 11-7. Sorry, 7 frames to play. Getting my maths wrong here, so it's best to 25, first to 13, 11-7 is the score, 11 and 7 is 18. That means it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 7 frames to play. So Mushtaq needs 5 of the 7, and Papadakis needs 2. So safety exchanges here. And now, is Papadakis going to go for this cut here? He is, but he's missed it. Mushtaq can get through to that red near the top left, at the top, the bottom left-hand corner. No, he's had a look at it. Having a look again. No, doesn't like it. So he's going to try and play safe here. Very thin cut would take him down to the bulk areas, bottom, the top right-hand corner pocket. But is he going to leave a red over the pocket? And he has. No chance here for Papadakis. Question is, can he get position? You might have to screw back, or he's playing it quite soft. Oh, that's not too bad. It's a little bit more. He could have had the pink. He might have it in the top right hand corner pocket, but can he get through to the top middle? I don't think he can. So it's top right hand corner pocket here. Nice shot. Might have to play with the blue for a bit. Try and get position on the blue to go into the pack. Pink, he's tightly next to a red. I think it might go into the top middle. He's not got position on the blue properly. He's deciding on the yellow. 20 points in front. Good strong pot of the yellow now. What position will he have? And where's the white going? He's going towards the pocket. Oh, and it just hangs over the pocket. Doesn't go in. That's a pretty good position, actually. Now, will he follow through here and try and get access to that black? Will he play for the blue again? Or maybe the pink? No, I don't think the pink. No, it's really got a really specific position in order for it to the pink to be available, but he's missed the red. There's a difficult shot. A blind pocket along the black cushion. Mushtaq back on the table. 20 points, 2 points difference. Nothing on really for Mushtaq. Looks like he's going to clip off this red on the black cushion. Try and get the white down to the bulk area. Wow. Completely misjudged that. Hit it miles too thick. Sending the white back into the pack. And now good chance here for Papadakis. A mistake there. First mistake maybe from Mushtaq. Bit straight on the blue. Should be potable. The red above the blue there, the top middle, will help him. Just follow through on this blue. You could just trickle up to that red, pop the red, and we'll have an angle on the blue. He's got 2 loose reds which he can play for off this blue, or he can go into the pack. The blue potted. Now, had he got an angle to hold the white after this red for the pink, or just screw back for the black, he could slightly screw back here, just a few centimetres back from where the red is. Or he's overdid that. Just wanted to be half the distance that he did travel, not probably a third of the distance to be on the black into the centre. Ideally, if he was straight on the bottom centre, he could have screwed back into the pack. There's also potential he could have maybe had the pink on at a particular angle, but that wasn't the case. So now he's got the blue, and he went for the blue and missed the blue. And luckily, he's landed pretty safe. Nothing on for Mushtaq. Got 35 points of difference now. It's the third frame of this session. 19th frame of the match. Mushtaq just pushes onto the reds. Not offering Papadakis anything. Papadakis does the same. Just touching the reds in the pack. Chance here from Mushtaq to send the white down. That's pretty good. No pot on here. That's pretty safe. It's actually quite difficult to get down to the bulk area, so I think Papadakis is going to have to try and play a safety shot where he stays down in the black side of the table. I'll try and put a lot of right hand side. Yes, he's just going there to touch it, and that's completely under hit. And he's left it on now for Mushtak. Pink is on after this red on the black. So Mushtak puts the red there. May actually have been his first red of this frame. Hits the pink into the top centre, moves into the pack, opens up three, four more reds. And even though he's done that, it doesn't have a straightforward pot. There's a thin cut on the red near the top left-hand corner pocket. The black, there's a red near the black into the middle. It doesn't seem to go into the top right-hand corner. So he's going to have to try for this thin cut on the red into the top left-hand pocket, and he's missed it. Chance now for Papadakis. He does have a red into the top left-hand corner pocket. Quite a straightforward one. And then he's got the black and the pink to play with. Taking his time. So black into the middle. Red into the top middle. Move on for the pink. They can just hold for the black. He just keeps the white where the red is. He's actually screwed it back off the cushion for a better angle on the black. Good shot. Good chance here. 33 points of difference. Black potted into the top left-hand corner pocket. 7 reds left on the table. Red into the bottom left. Moves up for the black again. Follow through here for the red. Which is on its own near the top left-hand corner pocket. Just a slight tap here on the red, and you can hold for the pink. Or continue with the black. Wasn't the best shot, just slightly gone wayward. Close to the cushion, but it's a position. Might just pot this straight black and just follow through a few centimetres for the red into the top middle. That's what it's going to do. And gradually building up a good lead here in point. So continue just potting balls, and it should be not long now before he needs snookers. Mushtak. Good shot on the red into the top middle. So 57 the difference, 59 on the table. So that's the pink has gone in, but it's not been replaced. Or is that because I've not refreshed my apologies there? It's probably my fault. So it looks as though Papadakis is going to win it, but apologies there. I didn't refresh the page, which is something one has to do playing these flash games. There you see Papadakis still on the table, 60 break here, and the frame has been won. That's the first of 2 frames Papadakis needs. And it's going to be 12-7, sorry. And that makes things pretty straightforward. Mushtaq needs to win every single frame now in order to win this match. And Papadakis just needs 1 to go through to the semi-final. And this is a good break. Good red into the top left. 63 break now. Nice shot on the black, but I think he's gone a bit too far for the yellow. Good shot. Attempting the high break here, if we can keep going, which is 83. Needs 30 more points. So up to the pink. Give him the high break. Straight green into the top left. Oh, he's missed it. Unlucky, but great 72 break from Papadas Mixel, who takes frame 19 and now goes 12-6 in front. $12-7 in front, my apologies. Frame 20. All to do for Mushtaq. Has to win every frame now. And Papadas plays an aggressive safety shot there, opening up the reds and putting the ball right behind the green. Great shot. Now this is going to be very difficult for Mushtaq. A lot of pressure on him now. As he just puts the score up. Now comes to the table and finds that he's in a snooker. Going to try and go off the 2 cushions and back up off the red. And doesn't get that. Hits the blue. Chance here for Papadakis. So red on in the top left. He's going to have to try and go behind the red. That's next to the black. And come out, but I don't know if the black actually goes into the top left-hand corner pocket. So in terms of position, he might just have to hit this hard and try and get away from the... There you see he went behind the back of the red and black, but will the black go? He's got the blue though. So deep screw here. Well, he's got a red to the right of the black spot. He could just move into the black, and that possibly could open up the black because it will cannon into the red it's next to. But it's gone the wrong way, and he didn't pot it. And a break. Mushtaq comes to the table. Just assessing what he's got to play with here. The main focus will be how can he get in a colour. And this red into the top centre was his choice. is on the blue, but it's a bit straight. There's no real way of getting to the next red. That's why he's moving on to the green. He'll try and move around the table. Moves down, but it slows up a bit. He's got a similar shot to Papadakis' shot, which he missed last. Well, I decided to go for the more difficult red in order to play a shot to nothing, send the white up to the bulk area. It's a red that's come exposed near the top left-hand quarter of the table, above the pink. Papadakis doesn't want to attempt that and sees an opportunity to play a good safety shot here. While the cue ball is pretty good, there is same red on for Mushtaq now, but there's no real colour on from this, unless he can just hold for the pink, but then that would be quite an angle to take it from, so might have to take it on though, unless he can find a safety. And he's just decided to hit that red towards the black cushion. This red is on now, closest to the bottom left cushion, pawn pocket. Perhaps he can't get through to it, or it looks a bit awkward. Papadakis deciding to send the white back up, safety. In doing so, he's knocked two reds down to the bottom left-hand corner area. One of them is available to Mushtaq. Got a chance on a red, but the question is what colour is he going to go for? Can he get the white on the opposite side of the black, close to the top left-hand cushion? Can he force the white to do something? He tried to, and it's not too bad, you know. The pink is available now. You can see the pink into the centre pocket, has access down off the vault cushion and back down to the reds. Oh, he's missed the pink though. Very disappointed. That was a great opportunity, and look where it's finished. Red to the top centre for Papadakis, but Mushtaq must have been very disappointed and frustrated by that last shot. It was a great opportunity to start a break. Papadakis has it as the table. Yellow into the top left, good shot. Has the red in this bottom right hand corner pocket. There's the brown. I can take the white towards the reds now and hopefully go into the reds. Bit of luck needed here. Can he get through to the brown? Perhaps he can't. He decided to play snooker. So I'm putting more pressure on Mushtaq here. So he's shown a bit of patience and foreseeing a better chance after this shot. Oh, Mushtaq plays a beautiful shot. Off two cushions, back on the red and back down towards the bulk area. Now Papadakis looking at the red to the right of the pink. Now he's changed his mind for a safety shot. With the red against the black and send the white back down. He's actually missed the black and opened the two reds that were together on the black cushion. A chance here for Mushtaq. Mushtaq hanging by his fingernails in this match now. Didn't really hit it with any conviction. Wanted to hold on for black or pink. That means there's much more difficult shot off the cushion. The white's tight on the cushion here, so this is going to need a very good shot. And he missed it. Good effort though, but has he left anything on for Papadakis? Only this red here, the bottom left-hand cushion into the centre maybe, or a double. Good pot, pink into the top right. 16 points to 6 for Papadakis Mixor, who's on the table. 8 reds left. Papadakis saying safety behind the blue is better. I'm presuming he's talking to Mushtaq. Good shot on the pink. Red into the top left-hand pocket here. Probably might have to screw back for the blue. And looks as though he meant the safety behind the brown was better for Mushtaq earlier. Or maybe himself, but that's a good shot. Very good shot. The blue or the yellow. Yeah, yellow's probably better. There's a little bit of an angle on the blue to try and move the white around the table, but probably yellow might be a better option. It's surprising that he put follow through on that rather than screw back. Screw back, you come back off this left-hand cushion and into those reds. Now he's played the safety shot. This looks nice. Oh, lovely. Great shot by Papadakis. Completely snookered his opponent. Now Mushtaq on the table. Just to try and make this safe. He's gone for broke and he's hoping for a bit of luck. Now, has he got it? No, he hasn't. He's left it on for Papadakis. Tried the shot to see if he can get the white back down toward the bulk area without much damage. But there is damage. This red into the top left. Now Papadakis begins what could be, possibly, the final visit of this table to win the match and go through to the semi-final. Possibly, I say that with tentativeness. Still a few balls to be potted yet. A few points to be put on the table, but you get a good position off this black. then there's a possibility he could finish this match off. Decided to go for the blue. Blue's potted. Great shot. Now has red into this bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's just the pink and the black he needs to sort out. If he can pot that black, go on the pink spot, and then that'll be good. That'll be all he needs, and then concentrate on finishing those reds. The moment the pink is obstructed by that red, he's just wondering here about how to play. Just wanting position on the colour here. It's too straight on the red, the obvious red to play in the bottom left. He could try and screw back for the... Actually, yes, if he could screw back for the black or blue, but if he cannons, in going back, if he cannons off the red next to the object ball, well, no, he's gone for it and he's done it. He was just maybe a bit worried he would clip the red that was next to the object ball and take the pace out of it. That's fine. He's got what he wants now. Now he can pop this black, and we'll have a couple of options. There's the red on this black cushion, or the red into the middle, top middle. It's on the cushion though. He's tight on the cushion. It could have been easier. That's why I suggested maybe he puts a bit of pace in it and goes off puts the white on the black cushion first. No problem with that red. Now has the black. 36 points the difference. 59 on the table. 41 the difference now. So 18 points needed to leave Mushtaq Hamid needing snookers. Red into the top left. He's gone a bit wayward here though. Has the black into the top middle, but it's slightly awkward. It's missable. But not this time. Good shot. The red next to the pink now, I would think. He's looking at the red into the middle though. 49 points the difference, and if this red goes down, it's 43 on the table. So snookers needed. One more colour to get. Now if you pot this black, the match is Papadakis's. There goes the black. No. If that black would have gone in, that would have been end of the match. And Mushtaq has one more chance. There's one more visit to try and enable him some kind of chance in this frame. And there you can see why he's done that. He's really cannot afford to make any more mistakes. He now needs to find a snooker, 2 snookers, in order to win this match. Now he could play this plan if this plan is... No, it's going away a bit, so no, he doesn't have a plan. So he's just got to play it safe until he can find an opportunity to get a snooker. That's an opportunity for Papadas here. So this red for the match. And the semi-final place. There it goes. And he's got it. Papadas Mixel takes the quarter-final match between Mushtaq Hamid. And we'll go through to the semi-final. And we'll play Ronnie Temple or Jamie Anderson. But unlucky to Mushtaq Hamid. He played a great match. But this time Papadakis has shown quite a strong game. And even though Mushtaq made attempts, for example, in the second session last night, he put 3 frames together in the first session. He put 2 frames together in this session. But Papadas has alleviated that and shown that he can up his game and put the pressure on. And sportingly, Mushtaq says he deserves to win, and he has played very well. Well played to Papadakis, and the winner of this first quarterfinal in the World Championship Online Snooker Club 2019 Championship. Jasper Kuzman looking on there, and Ronnie Temporal. So Ronnie Temporal, who's got a task on in his match tonight against Jamie Anderson. He has to win every frame of his match. And if he can do that, he will be playing Papadas Mixo. So we'll just have a look at the scores, and we'll just see what the situation is with the other matches. And then we'll end the broadcast. So Nicholas and Jasper may be playing this evening. .72 high break for Papadakis as well in the match. And there you see the result from at the bottom there. Mushtaq 7, Papadakis 13. So anyway, we probably will have another broadcast in a short while, roughly around about 10 o'clock, I presume. Probably in an hour or so, depending on when Ronnie Temple and Jamie Anderson start, or Jasper Kuzman and Nikos Joe-Elias. Well, it looks as though Nikos can play tonight, and they're probably going to be a good session later on. 10 frames between Nikos and Jasper, and in 20 minutes time, Jamie Anderson and Ronnie Temple. So we'll be back for those matches. But the story of this broadcast is Papadakis Mixol goes through to the semi-final with a 13-7 victory over Mushtaq Hamid. And let's just confirm that. What's happened there? So Papadakis is the first player to go into the semi-final. Well played to him. And so we'll be back in a short while to cover the other matches. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing, and we'll be back shortly.